Okay, this video is showing you how to convert the main bed out. Hopefully you'll be able to see. It's not the easiest thing to video yourself doing this. Two cushions out. All of these side ones come out. When the awning's not here, these actually all fit underneath the bed. I'll just pop them down there for now. So you take the five corner and back ones out. Gives a bit of space to work. Then this one comes out of the way and this slides like this down. You can't really see it. I'll maybe try and show you later. There's a couple of little lugs here. You just put that in snugly, so that holds like that. Then you put your cushions in. So tend to put the cushions all have a little bit of a ridge to them, so hopefully you can kind of see that in the video. So they're sort of flat and then they curve a little bit of trick over time, figuring exactly the right way to do that so you don't end up with one of those in your middle of the back. So on the two side ones, those ridges go on the outside, and at the back those ridges go at the back, so when your head's rested up here you don't really feel it. And then these corner ones have a bit of a funny ridge on them, and again you flip those so it's out of your way. I tend to cross these two over, just because it gives you. See, it always feels a bit firmer when you do it that way around. And that one there. This. So that's your bed. I'm not particularly a tall chap, 5'8" or so, but that's so my feet are just touching the edge and my head's just resting there. You can sleep across the ways. It's actually slightly longer across the ways, which you can do. We found it was easier. The advantage of sleeping this way is it's slightly longer bed. The disadvantage is if you're on this side and you need to get to the bathroom during the night, you've got to climb over your partner. So the mattress topper is a I'll just show you that now. So the mattress topper, I'll show you a little bit of detail on it. It's a really top of the range one. It's got I don't know if you can see it through there. It's got this sort of fibre, these air fibres, kind of a matrix on the downside, and the other side it's quite a soft top. And then took two sheets and sewed them into like a pocket, so that those sheets can come off, and it just gives a bit of protection for the mattress topper. So you know, every now and again you can chuck them in the washing machine. Don't look too close at my stitching. It's the first time I ever used a sewing machine. But yeah, that stays up here on the top bunk when you're traveling, and it just goes down. It absolutely fits that space perfectly. I will get it out to prove it for you now. You might have to talk amongst yourselves for a while. This doesn't make great telly. So that's the mattress topper. I say it's you might want to clean it, give it a bit of a wash. But that gives you much more comfortable night's sleep. Call it zone sleep. Now I've got it out, I can show you the detail of it. I say it's got this it's about that thick. Well, it is that thick. It's got a top to it. There's the name of it, Zone Sleep. And then this is quite a clever firm set of stitching, which gives you sort of a couple of layers. I say you can take the white sheets off if you want. It was just it's pretty expensive mattress topper to give us a good night's sleep, and it's paid its way many times over. But you know, it's a good piece of kit. Right, I'm going to try and put it away again now and show you making it back into daytime sitting mode. Hopefully you can see that. So I just fold that in three and carry it down to the back of the van. So hopefully I can actually see this from this video. Not quite difficult to video yourself. So basically the reverse. Take these two out first of all, and we just pick that, lift that up, and move it. I will just show you those little lugs there. They're just a little triangular lug there. So when that slides down, it just fits in that rail down to there. It means, you know, if you got fidgety during the night, it's not going to suddenly collapse on you. So yeah. So just in case you couldn't see that, it slides like that. That slides back up here and underneath that one, and then we just start flipping these over. So it goes over there. You will notice on this corner and the other corner, I've replaced these. The other ones broke over the years, so I've built my own, which are much more sturdy. There, you get overly excited kids jumping around, and they broke one time. So one of them broke, so I just did them both as a replacement job. So that's one side done. I'm trying to do this one-handed. So these just flip over, and the side cushion goes back. You can see, just pausing there for a second, that's your water heater. So when you arrive on site, you fill your water butt up, and put your pump into it, put your master switch on to go, and this will then fill up with hot water. When you come to finish the holiday, that little yellow valve down there, you just flick that from flat to upright like that, and that will drain your hot water out. You don't want to leave any hot water in that, so that's been drained previously, and that gives you your hot water. It doesn't take too long. It takes about sort of 20 minutes to heat up, depending on whether you're on electric or gas, but it runs off both of them. Again, you've got your controls there for that. So that's your this side made back up, and then if I grab the cushions from here, that takes you. Just chuck those up over there and move that up. Oh. So they go in there, and up there, and there. You can tell I don't work in the film industry. On there, and your two cushions go back in there, and that's us back into day mode. And again, at site you have these awning poles out of the way. So I tend to store these awnings in my garage, and it was only really the Sonoma that I took. It's 3/4 length, absolutely great piece of kit. It's got a couple of fair beams to it. You just pump them up and they do the job. You've also got a couple of things to show you down there. These little vents here are for the air heater. So at night, you can turn your heater on there. It has a blow function. Which one is? Is that one there? You move it across to that mode, and that will then blow the air into a set of conduits that go around the caravan. And those are the outlets for it at the top end. You can open them or close them. You can kind of see under here. That's the conduit for it going up to there. So it does mean at night time, you know, we've used the caravan all year long, and when you're in the depths of winter, you know, you quite often have the heater on all night, just to it's got a thermostat setting to it, so you let it run during the night, and if it gets to temperature drops, it fires in and keeps you nice and cozy, so that when you get to, you know, it never really gets cold. I find obviously it's stored with no heating, etc. When it comes to going on away for the weekend, it doesn't take long, maybe sort of 15-20 minutes to heat up. I tend to put that heater onto gas and whack it out, and also I've got a sort of a 2 kilowatt heater that I run off one of these sockets, and so I'm whacking the heat into the place, and it doesn't take, you know, 15-20 minutes to bring the thing right up to a nice temperature. And that's, you know, in that 15 minutes you're busy doing your Waste Warrior and your aqua roll and all of that good stuff. And so, you know, when the kids were younger, I'd make them sit in the car for 15 minutes when it's warm, and, you know, then they can run into the caravan when it's warm. Hopefully that's everything you were looking for. If you've got any questions, give me a ring.